Only on KOLD News 13, an unusual sight to see, a rattlesnake and Gila monster that appear to be snuggled up together. This video taken right here in Tucson by a man dubbed the Desert Whisperer.
That's a dangerous snuggle. KOLD News 13's Heather Jansen introduces us to the man behind the lens capturing some of Tucson's wildest moments.
Mario Martinez hits the trails nearly every day, looking for whatever wildlife wants to present themselves on his journey.
Growing up, I never saw any animals.
Now, that's not the case at all. The Desert Whisperer, as he's called, comes across all sorts of unique sights. One of his most recent discoveries, a Gila monster and a rattlesnake.
Both of them were like Caroline.
He says these two were like this for 4 days. But he doesn't have an ounce of fear about coming across these deadly creatures.
I grew up being very afraid of any animals, not only rattlesnakes, but any animals.
And now it's completely different.
Oh yes, now I'm still careful.
His YouTube and Instagram are loaded with followers keeping tabs on his adventures. He's been feet away from mountain lions and bobcats. And this video he took of a rattlesnake hitching a ride on a desert tortoise went viral.
A lot of people ask me why that happened. I think it was because the rattlesnake wanted to look bigger.
In fact, he gets a lot of questions from thousands of curious people.
I have seen many things that many people say, how do you find these things? And I still don't have the answer for them.
What he does know, though, is he certainly doesn't take each moment for granted.
I feel very blessed, actually. I'm surprised that those animals allow me to get that close to them. In that mesquite tree over there.
Oh, yeah. Walking through the desert, Martinez pointed out a couple of owls to us he often sees on his hikes. He's explored all parks around the Tucson area and treats nature like he's their guest.
I don't want to kill the animals because they didn't invite me to their house. So they shouldn't be the ones dying because I decided to go visit them.
Still aware of the danger he could face, it's his own fearless nature that keeps him coming back for more.
Those are the moments when you decide, do I run? Do I scream and yell and throw rocks like you hear on the news? Or do I stay and take my video and then I throw my camera so that people can find my camera and see why I'm gone?
But he's learned if he's calm, they're calm. In Tucson, Heather Jansen, KOLD News 13.
That is a brave man. He's been taking still photos and videos of wildlife since 2013, and he says he's always practicing ways to get better. Crazy.